Hi, everyone. This is the Discerning Mystic. I'm really excited to do the Leo April 2019 reading. And if you want information about me, you can always check out the YouTube description box. But yes, I actually do personal readings. I have been providing readings for over 25 years, and I also have a background in psychotherapy and been providing psychotherapy for over 17 years. And so I provide counseling and readings, and if you need quick answers, I also provide muscle testing, truth testing for you. So, any information that you need, please click on the link. Also, please, if you like the video, please comment, like, and share. That would be wonderful. I really would appreciate that. And I'm going to go straight into the Leo reading for April 2019. So, first, I'm going to do a prayer. Let's see. Okay, dear God, Jesus, archangels, please provide the information that those that are born under the sun sign, moon sign, ascending sign of Leo need to know. Please provide the insight that they need to receive for this month that allow them to make the best decisions that allow them to have a happy, fulfilling life. Amen. Now, I use the 12 card Celtic cross reading, and the cards I'm using are Aleister Crowley thought cards. I also use the Doreen Virtue Tarot angel cards for more clarification. I just want to remind you that not everyone will resonate with these readings because it's mass of people. But hopefully this information can help. Again, I don't predict the future, but I do predict patterns. So from the information, you can always change it based on what's going on. Okay, so right now I'm just using the energy of the planets and overall energy of Sagittarian. So let's start off with the first card which I'm shuffling, is the presenting issue. So it's presenting issue for Sagittarians. Issue. I'm sorry, for Leos. Presenting issue for Leos. Leo. Issue for Leos. Okay. Oh, interesting. Princess of Wands. Well, that's a fire sign, so that fits you. Again, fire signs, as you Leos, Sagittarians, and Aries are. When it's a princess, it doesn't specifically have to be a woman. It can be a man, but generally princesses or pages are either younger, they're under 25, or it's more of an energy. So it, in that aspect, but this energy is of someone that is very vibrant and dynamic. If you can tell, she has the tiger by the tail, goes after what she wants or go after what you want kind of thing. Very aggressive, but also can be impulsive. Like this type of person is a bit theatrical. Um, can be, how would I say, they can bite your head off without knowing what all the information is beforehand. But it is a lot of energy. Let me find out a little bit more about this. So this is presenting issue. So it could be you, it could be the energy around you, it could be someone else in your life. So let's look at this. Okay, we got a Queen of Earth, which is interesting. Um, it also means make time for those around you, take a sensible approach, deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Now, queens usually are a person. So this person's an earth sign, most likely Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Now, the earth sign is the complete opposite, you say, of a fire sign. Earth signs are very solid, secure. They're very slow moving, very methodical. Um, they the queen of Earth is someone that is very family oriented, more domesticated, loving, takes care of the home, a happy home kind of energy. So it's more of, okay, you have this energy of maybe being in conflict with two sides of you, um, or someone in your life that is more of is more of an earth sign or has the characteristics earth sign that is affecting bringing out the Princess of Wands. Let me look at the card that is the energy that's influencing or working against this, because usually, when you have people come up, it makes it a little bit more complicated. So I need a little bit more information here. So let's see, what is the influencing energy that's working for or against this? Knight of Wands. I don't know what is going on. The Knight of Wands, another fire sign. Again, male energy. There's a lot of like this emphasis is on relationships, I'm assuming. So it could be that there are two people at play, and you may be the Knight of Wands, or it could be, I mean, it doesn't have to be a male, but the qualities of the Knight of Wands, again, is someone that's extremely passionate, very action oriented, uh, tends to get really excited about things. They don't last that long. That's the thing. It's like you get really passionate about something and then you lose interest. Um, can be a bit of a fanatic, and it's interesting that you're receiving a lot of people in your life. So it seems like you're gonna have a busy month here. I mean, April is a pretty powerful month. But at this time, it's interesting because there's like no planets in retrograde, so there's a lot of communication. So you might be receiving a lot of communication for a lot of people. Now let's see. Okay, why is the Knight of Wands a force? I got to see if it's opposing or a positive force in regards to this. Okay, thank God I finally got a non-person card. Ten of Air. Okay, so it's the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better, recovering from an addiction. So the energy of air has to do with communication. When you have the 10 of air, it's like the worst, you're right at the brink of finishing the worst. I mean, you're right now, you're suffering. It's more of a mental kind of angst. It's the feeling of like just not being able to sleep, being worried, being stressed out, having a lot of pressure on you, and it's it is involving these people. Now, I want to get more information about what is going on. I mean, fine, but you are towards the end of it. So it seems like you've had a bit of a stressful, at least like 1 or 2 months here. Let's look at your presenting situation, like how you're presently feeling, because that's the issue. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, you got lust here. So that's another trump card. It's another major arcana. Actually, you haven't gotten a major arcana until this one. Major arcana cards are usually cards that we don't really have much control over. This is more of the universe, it's more of, influence. This is actually a really good card. Uh, Lust here means more of getting in touch with your own magic, with your own passion, also having a passionate love affair too, in that case. But it's like really getting in touch with, you know, lust, in that case. But in this aspect, lust is more of a positive card. So you seem to be very fired up. Maybe this relationship, or you've attracted this relationship that is very exciting for you. I would be curious to know a little bit more about this, but it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could just be that your passion has been ignited in something that you love to do. Oh God. King of Earth. I'm serious. You're gonna get all the people on this deck. King of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, practical, a successful time, confidently accept the opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch. Okay, King of Earth, another person. Okay, this is makes sense that so far all the cards are Earth and Fire. So I have a feeling that you are dealing with an Earth sign and you being a fire sign, and it's actually a positive combination. A lot has been ignited. It can be very stressful, though, makes sense in communication because you're dealing with someone, again, an earth sign that's very dependable, very practical, hardworking. They are very methodical. They reach their goal, though. And as a fire sign, you are impulsive, you're fiery, you want to get things done ASAP. And I could see that it can be an issue, but it's not really a problem. I mean, I think once you understand each other, it should be it's a positive thing between you two, you know. Whoever, it could be a business partner. Um, but let me see how your past, your recent past is affecting your current situation. Okay, you got the Four of Swords, which is truce. I think that I mean, swords again is communication. It's maybe agreeing to disagree. You've come to a point of being okay to give something a chance, going after maybe someone or partnering up with someone that is very different from you because it's a great opportunity. And so I think that you had made this decision to go forward and and so you made that decision and now you're going forward. It could be maybe someone from the past, it could be a new person that there's that conflict, but there's a lot of passion, a lot of excitement. So let's look at your present emotions about this, I guess. Your I'm going to say not present, your near future. So let's say mid-March or I mean mid-April. Mid-April emotions for Sagittarius. I mean Leos. Leos. When I get focused on spirit, sometimes okay, let's see. Okay, great. You got the Chariot. All right. That's a good card. That's another Trump Major Arcana card. It's actually ruled by Cancer. And the Chariot, if you look at it, it's very positive. It means victory. It means, things are working out for you. Literally, the Chariot is taking you to your goal or to your prince or princess. It's it has the power of, if you notice right there, the wheel, that's like you. I mean, again, in this aspect, the universe is making you go forward and it is taking you to where you need to be. And so far, what you're doing is right. I mean, you might have conflict and everything, and the decision that you've made to work with this person or to be with this person is good because it seems that it's um it's causing the end of any stress. So if you're partnering up with someone, this person is good for you, especially makes sense with earth signs because they usually are very successful in business. Let's look at your near future, which is the end of April for Leos. So how are you going to be feeling by the end of April? Ooh, okay. Well, you got defeat, which is the Five of Swords. Okay. Now, defeat has a lot of different feelings. I got to figure out what's going on because things are going well. And what happened that you feel defeated? Defeat is slander. It's a bit of a backstabbing kind of feeling, or it's just like you feel yeah, you feel defeated. You feel like you can't win. Um, Let me see what's going on in regards to like why do you feel defeated? Okay. The Four of Earth, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. Okay. The Four of Earth is I have a feeling that you feel defeated because you have to actually listen to the Earth sign. The Earth sign is telling you don't spend so much money, you need to be serious, you need to focus, and you feel like you're helpless in this area, like you have to listen to this person. And maybe this person is more dominant than you are. But at the same time, you may have made mistakes. Like it seems like you might have spent too much money on things that you shouldn't have. It's maybe you got excited with all that's going on, that money is starting to come in, and you just might have made a mistake in spending some money. Don't feel like, it's the end of the world, though. Um, Maybe you feel like that person is judging you. I want to get a little bit more information about this. Why is there, okay, why does Leo feel defeated when it comes to money or comes to decisions? The Four of Air. Time to rest or take a vacation, allow more time before making a decision. Okay, I saw this in Sagittarius too. For for you guys, so because you're so energy focused, by not there must not be action, or maybe you're supposed to stop, or you're supposed to like kind of slow down, and it's really affecting you. But at the same time, you're really exhausted. I mean, again, I got the 10 of air. So you've been exhausted, you've gone through a lot, and there is a wonderful opportunity. And it seems like you're really trying to make this happen, but you're just exhausted. And and I don't know, like from the past, you may have gone through a loss. Okay. You've gone through a loss, and right now it's like the starting up, and it's a little bit of more work, but you do have support, and you're going the right way. So take a vacation. I mean, not take a vacation if you can't afford it, but take a rest, because this means that you can't think properly right now. I mean, you got to sleep more. I mean, Four of Air means you got to sleep more, you got to take care of your health, and maybe that's what it is. Your health is a little bit of a concern. I don't see it as a major thing, but you really need to, you might get a little health scare. Um, Check out your sugar level, check out your, again, thyroid level or something. It's a scare. It doesn't mean that things are not going to happen. You don't have to freak out that right now things have to happen. Luckily, you have an earth sign that takes such a long time that, even it can allow you to take a little break. So this is an opportunity for you to slow down. I don't think you're used to that. I mean, you've been given a chance. Like the universe wants you to succeed, and they're taking you, they're helping you. You have a chariot to take you. You have to trust it. Let's see how your energy is. Like, how is your energy affecting your month, April 2019? Again, for Leo's energy. Queen of Swords. Okay. You guys are all over the place. I mean, Queen of Swords is good. Queen of Swords is, again, more of an air energy, which is like a Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius. And, Queen of Swords is kind of like very logical, very analytical, does uh, does communicate well, very quick, kind of aloof, a little cold, and it right now it could be that consequence of everything happening, that you're just like so tired that you're just, you know, I don't want to deal with the emotions. I just, and you're able to actually be more objective and more logical, because I think it's that energy of like kind of like I give up. And a lot of times that allows people to be open to whatever needs to come. So you're letting go of the judgment and you're letting go of pushing so much that you're just like, whatever, whatever happens, it happens. So that might be the energy that you're coming from. Like you're trying to be excited, you have all these opportunities, and you're not responding the way that you usually do. I think that's bothering you. You're not able to be as excited because maybe you're not able to communicate, or it's just something's not clicking. I mean, you're just exhausted. So it's maybe a good thing for you right now. Okay, so this is the energy of people around you, those around you. Okay, oppression. So now we know where this is coming from. It's not specifically you. I mean, the 10 of wands. Okay, this is not good. So it's the feeling of being trapped. It's the feeling of being completely oppressed. And maybe what it is that uh, I, I I mean, there are people like, you have a lot of people around you and they don't have good energy. I mean, it's like very toxic energy. Somehow they're keeping you or they're telling you this is not going to work out. This is not the right way. They're telling you what to do, that you're not doing this, and you feel really oppressed. Like you feel like you can't be yourself. And that's why you're exhausted. Maybe you're exhausted of fighting so much with people. And, you're Leo. Leos, you guys, you're the lion. You shouldn't be listening to other people, you know? And I think maybe what's happened is that you've gotten so exhausted that you're allowing people to influence you. Don't do that. You know, people might take advantage of that. And and that's the thing. I mean, you know what's going on. You have the passion. This is your passion, okay? Maybe you shouldn't let this other person make the decisions. I just think that you lost your hope in yourself. Maybe it seems like you lost your confidence and you decided to have other people help you or tell you what to do. And it's really, it's really having a toll on you because they're not allowing you to be you. And this is, you know, for you to act like an air sign, I don't really specifically like that. Um, you know, Leos make things happen. Fire signs are really good with action. So if you really feel like you need to do something, do it, But you first need to rest, make sure your health is okay. Don't tell everybody everything you're going to do. Keep it in your own mind. Don't share everything with people, you know? I mean, maybe with your partner.